What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about Deadshot. That is right, making a video about Deadshot because even though he was in the Black Canary trailer for just a little bit, there's something very important in that little intro dialogue that I wanted to make this specific video about that I don't think a lot of people caught. And I didn't catch it myself, I'll be honest. I didn't catch it myself when I did my reaction video to the Black Canary trailer. By the way, if you guys missed the Black Canary gameplay reveal trailer, it's going to be linked in the description along with my reaction. Make sure you guys go check those out if you missed it. By the way, thanks for all the support yesterday on those videos. If you guys could leave a like rating on this video too, that would be awesome. But let's get on to business. So before I get started, I just want to play you guys a clip of Deadshot's voice and how it sounds between him, an intro dialogue of Deadshot and Batman, when Matt Mercer, who is the original voice actor of Deadshot, when he did his voice. This is the interaction, and then I'm gonna play the new interaction between Black Canary and Deadshot back to back. So the first one is gonna be Matt Mercer, who is the voice of McCree, really amazing voice actor, one of my favorites actually. And the second clip is going to be the new voice of Deadshot. So I'll play it to you guys right now.
You know, we're both getting too old for this.
But we both have a job to do.
Good thing we're professional.
Here's a man who can be bought.
Everyone has a price, even you.
You know, we're both getting too old for this.
But we both have a job to do.
Good thing we're professional.
Here's a man who can be bought.
Everyone has a price, even you.
Alright, so as you guys see, the difference is, in my opinion, gigantic, because I think the way Matt Mercer's voice sounds goes very, very well with the Deadshot character. And, you know, just separating that voice to a Darth Vader sounding voice with Deadshot's new voice, it's just not the same, guys. And this is something that I was afraid that it was gonna happen, because of course, if WB doesn't want to pay these voice actors what they want, of course they're gonna get replacement voice actors, and that's a huge problem, at least with me. I don't know about you guys. Some of you guys might say, I don't care who the voice actor is, I just want to play with the actual characters. But there's a lot of people like myself who take the voice actors, you know, very, very seriously. And one of the biggest, I'll give you guys an example. One of the biggest reasons why I was so, like, I guess attached to a character like Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat X is because Troy Baker is Aaron Black's voice actor. Troy Baker is amazing. He captures, you know, the character perfectly. He just sounds like a badass. And, you know, Troy Baker's one of my favorite voice actors. Same goes with Matt Mercer. You know, like I mentioned, he played McCree, my favorite, you know, hero in Overwatch. And having him be the voice actor of Deadshot, it got me really, really excited when I first heard his voice in the Deadshot trailer. So not having him anymore, if this is actually a permanent change, or if this is just a complete change, that's why I'm not like, this is more of a question to you guys. Do you think this is, you know, it means that Deadshot's voice actor got replaced with someone filling in? And if that's the case, I don't think that's right at all. It's gonna take away from Deadshot, in my personal opinion. Like, his character is not gonna be the same as compared to if I were to have Matt Mercer voice Deadshot. It would feel like more epic. I would feel more connected to the character, the same way that I felt connected to Aaron Black, because Troy Baker is one of my favorite voice actors. So this is just like the tip of the iceberg if this is the case, because there's a lot of voice actors that are part of SAG-AFTRA that are on strike right now, like Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. Is she going to get replaced? There's no way that people are not going to get mad if Tara Strong is not voicing Harley Quinn. There's no way. Like, you could identify Tara Strong's voice immediately. Same thing goes for Matt Mercer and Deadshot. As soon as I went back to watch the Black Canary trailer just to see what she did and if I missed anything, I noticed immediately, like, what the hell is this robotic Darth Vader sounding voice for Deadshot? So I really hope that this maybe is a placeholder if they get a deal done down the road. I don't know, man, but if they actually do replace Matt Mercer with some fill-in and put like a robotic Darth Vader voice over it, then it's definitely going to take away from the Deadshot character, especially if Deadshot is a big part of story mode, which I'm assuming he is because he's in the game. It's just not going to be the same. And I don't know if I did mention it at the beginning. I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning, but what's going on, and one of the reasons why Injustice 2 was delayed for a month is because there's a voice actor strike going on right now, the SAG-AFTRA strike from, voice actors from that company. They're not working with companies like WB, EA, stuff like that, because the companies don't treat them right. They don't pay them, what they deserve, and the voice actors aren't doing work for those companies. They're going on strike, and that's what's going on right now. And I think that's why Injustice 2 was delayed for a month, and why we didn't hear anything about Injustice 2 for about 5 months, because without the voice actors, because they were on strike, they couldn't have a character reveal trailer, because you need dialogue. You need like the grunt noises, like when Black Canary gets hit, there's a grunt and stuff. All that takes work, and all that takes the voice actor to come in and do their job, so with the voice actors being on strike, the original voice actors that they got, they couldn't have any reveal trailers at all. So that's why it took so long. It took 5 months, and now that they got the fill-ins doing the voice actor's job, or maybe if they hired voice actors who are not part of SAG-AFTRA, they could do the job, of course, but voice actors, like if they do have Troy Baker maybe for another character, I think he was the voice actor of Sinestro in the first Injustice game. Matt Mercer is part of SAG-AFTRA, Tara Strong, so they can't work for a company like WB until all this gets resolved. So if NetherRealm does replace those voice actors, it's gonna take a huge hit on like the character connection that someone like myself would have. So that's gonna be it, guys. I wanted just to make this quick video because this definitely bothered me yesterday, because like I mentioned, I want my favorite voice actors to voice these characters, and I think they deserve to get paid, and I think they definitely they're being wronged here by getting replaced pretty much after they've already done some work, because of course you could tell the huge difference between Matt Mercer's Deadshot and this other Darth Vader sounding Deadshot. Like, it's not a change to Matt Mercer's voice, it just sounds completely different. You could tell Matt Mercer's voice, and it's definitely not it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys even care? I know some of you guys aren't even gonna care. You just want to play the game, which is fine. But for someone who will probably spend a ton of time playing this game, definitely you get a connection with the characters like Aaron Black. Even though he isn't like top tier or anything like that in Mortal Kombat X, he's my favorite character, in part because Troy Baker is a voice actor, and you just like feel like you're playing a badass because Troy Baker portrays that as Aaron Black. So let me know what you guys think, write in the comments. But that's gonna be the end of today's video. I will catch you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.